Now, is this another one of these stupid surprises you guys keep coming up with? Yeah.
Hey there, sports fan. We are continuing our now year-long dive into the WWE, but not the one you think I'm talking about. I'm talking about the World Wrestling Empire from Tulsa, Oklahoma. If this is your first time joining us for one of these, don't even worry, because one, none of it matters. Two, I'm going to tell you what's going on, dum-dum.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a reaction to the action of the World Wrestling Empire!
Oh, we're so back with our host, the Ledge, and Prince Devlin Blanchard, who proclaims himself
I'm the sexiest man alive.
and Ledge starting the new year off right with one of his cutting put-downs.
Supposedly the most sexless man in the universe or something like that.
Supposedly.
Devlin Blanchard immediately teases the ace up his sleeve, which is he and the Texas Outlaws have a surprise for us, sports fan.
Now, is this another one of these stupid surprises you guys keep coming up with? Yeah.
But we got some surprises coming up for two individuals. So what are we going to do about it? Tell them.
We are going to devastate.
Get your hopes up.
The only stupid surprise in this room is when your mama gave birth to you.
Pow.
You know, and then she followed that up with whatever you turned into.
Wait, are they brothers?
He was trained in Singapore and managed by Flamin' Raymond Predator.
We're starting with a man who trained in the mysterious East, Tulsa, and also allegedly trained in Singapore, a master of karate and karate, the Lord of the Singapore Cane, the King of Burger King. Against Shane Cortez, who was wildly popular and actually a decent wrestler, but that will never, ever stop from Singapore Predator from giving us plenty of content. Shane Cortez, of course, debuting his Fruit Stripes gum singlet. Shane Cortez is the light heavyweight champion, but the light heavyweight championship has gone missing. If you or someone you know have any information that could lead to the recovery of the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship belt, please contact 1-900-909-9900. 99 cents for the first minute and $4.99 for every subsequent minute. Children, you must have your parents' permission to call. Also, do not call that number and don't give anyone your money. And of course, we have our new referee, Dynamite Daryl, who is off to a fantastic start by immediately blocking the camera from the talent. And we don't even have to wait, because FSP from Singapore Predator starts out by showcasing his educated feet.
Do you think anybody wants a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm wearing these bad boys?
When you come to dance at the World Wrestling Empire, you gotta dance with who brung ya. And who brung FSP to the dance? Well, his FS feet to dance on. From Singapore, Predator does take a quick break to re-snap some of the buttons on the side of his tearaway pants that came undone. But he's now done fucking around because he immediately delivers a knee to the dick.
Every strike precise.
And a double thrust palm strike to Shane Cortez's throat.
Every move he throws. Born on the streets. Raised in the fight.
Dynamite Daryl starts to say something to FSP about the illegal maneuvers, but then decides that maybe he'd be next.
Forget about it.
It's fine, it's not a big deal. He's got him in the nuts and got him in the throat. He can't breathe. It's fine. It's wrestling. It's not ballet, but also ballet is really hard. So it's really not ballet, because wrestling's not as hard as ballet. So all this is going on in his mind. Shane Cortez then has no choice but to mount the only offense that makes any sense in this situation. Grab the dude's head and fall down with it.
His kicks like a storm. The Singapore Predator undefeated. Never torn.
And we know that from Singapore Predator doesn't actually care about winning. He just wants to hurt people. So as per usual, he just grabs his cane and tries to just go for the disqualification. He's done. It's been enough. He's been out here for 5-6 minutes in a row. It's enough. But
Stops and blocks him. Grabs the stick. Oh, sweeps the leg of Predator. Oh, no.
FSP somehow beats SC by DQ because he brought in and lost, but because it's a DQ, SC also retains the WWE LSC.
SMH, right, boomers?
We've just seen what a true unsportsman Shane Cortez is.
Next, enemy of the show, Scott Summers has decided to betray his fellow X-Men and turn heel. You can tell he's a bad guy now on account of he now wears sunglasses inside all the time. And he has added the moniker The Serpent to his name. Scott the Serpent Summers.
Snacks.
SSS.
Sounds like steam escaping.
Scott the Serpent Summers' opponent is, of course, some young boy who claims to be Sergeant Hartman in the actual military. There's actually a pretty important stipulation in this one in that whoever loses this match does have to call Scott Summers dad from now on. Sergeant Hartman has a fascinating strategy that we've never seen on the show or otherwise ever before, in that he's just going to pretend like Scott the Serpent Summers' punches don't hurt. And it kind of works.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Doubling down on this so far successful strategy against the Scott the Serpent Summers by the seashore, Sergeant Hartman then decides to pretend like he doesn't actually know how to run the ropes in a wrestling ring.
Chokehold to try to disable Hartman. Oh, and Hartman misses on the... Oh, yeah! Big!
Brilliant.
Because he's afraid. He has seen what the Serpent's DDT can do.
So, hold on. So, Scott Summers is now also the Serpent, and he's starting to use the DDT as his finisher.
You want to play 21? I got 22.
That is a dangerous game, friendo.
Sergeant Hartman proves that his new strategy will continue to work because you can't suplex someone who don't know how to take a suplex in the first place. Tripling down, or maybe even quadrupling down. I've lost track, and I also don't know what comes after quadruple. Five-dupling down, Sergeant Hartman decides this is a perfect time to punch Scott the Serpent Summers in the face for real.
What is the point?
But I think the strategy is contagious because Scott Summers now decides that he might not even know how to do any of this and what's going on either.
Thing about it.
Oh! Scott Summers ducks it.
But, as we all know, nobody is a match for the original Renegade, not the cheap WCW ripoff. And he's going against TJ Steele, who was actually a wonderful and fantastic wrestler, which, as usual, creates a big problem for us.
Oh no, not again. That's the third time this has happened to me today.
But, as we all know, not even a good wrestler can stop a bad ref from ruining the finish.
Renegade. What's going
Renegades.
on?
Terrific.
We have a rematch of, I think, a rematch that already happened, which is the Texas Outlaws stole the tag team title shot from JT Rocker and the innovator of the moonsault, Michael the Rock Johnson. And I think they got screwed in the rematch, if I remember, so now we're having a rematch of the rematch. But this time, it's no disqualification. And we reveal the financial backer of the Texas Outlaws, because as you know, fake competing for fake belts can be very expensive. So the Texas Outlaws have been backed by none other than rich millionaire Skandar Akbar. I'm not one to criticize anyone's physical appearance. I frankly don't care, and I think wrestlers should come in all shapes and sizes. But JT Rocker does appear that he has taken part in the ET extraterrestrial training program. It's all pretty standard, typical boring fare until JT does fall down by accident and gets so confused he forgets that he's not the legal man.
Sends the bone crusher to the mat.
1, 2.
What was that?
Which begs the question, if there's no disqualification, why can't anybody just pin anybody? But we don't have to worry about that because even though it is a no disqualification match, no one really does anything differently than any other match. Regular Dan punches JT Rocker for real and then tries his own version of the DDT. Dirty Dan then hits JT Rocker with the "Mom, you're not watching."
And DT's Michael the Rock Johnson.
There's a cover. Where's McCoy? I'm trying to say, the Texas Outlaws have let me in on their little secret.
Terrific.
The Texas Outlaws then squeeze out JT's lunch like a tube of toothpaste.
Go! Oh!
And leave with the belts, but not before spilling Ledge's water all over the desk. And never reveal their surprise. Maybe the real surprise is the friends we punched in the face for real along the way. Which reminds me, you like the show? You like the channel? You like that, do you? Have you told anybody about it? Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. Who could say? Ledge and Devlin used the last few minutes of the broadcast to announce a contest that is basically both of them begging for dates.
I'm so horny.
Sergeant Hartman's little brother, Sergeant Todd, which is that how it works? Like if my dad was a sergeant, can I just I'm just a sergeant too? I'm a sergeant junior. Junior Sergeant Todd comes out for no reason and then gets punched in the face by Devlin's chain wallet and then is forced to hang on for dear life in a terrifying pile driver. And Devlin's enemy, fellow manager, the Atomic Playboy, comes out and beats him up during the credits. And the only thing I can think to say is,
Terrific.
And if you made it this far, you really like the show. Tell somebody about it. Like and subscribe. Make them watch it. Make them you got a girlfriend? You got a significant other? Make them like what you like because it helps the show. Bye.